Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Wizardry 8. Let's step inside the monastery and close the door. So last time our small group of heroes crash landed in their employer's spaceship on the shores of what was some kind of pool, or arguably pond or lake. It wasn't really deep enough to be a lake, but I think the game calls it a lake at one point in the narration. That is in the intro. And discovered this abandoned monastic complex with some kind of electrical lighting, which clearly must be magic, right? Magical crystals on the walls that emit light. And at the top of this ramp, up that corridor, is some kind of dangerous creature that means us ill. Ah, she fumbled her spell again. Let's rest a little to get some power back. By which time she's recovered all her health anyway, and it wasn't really worth it. So yes, our characters have crash landed on this world. They know that their employer was bringing them here for some purpose. And hello, giant rats. Sometimes rats freeze to death in the winter, right? Let's use a nice cold spell there.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
And go. Aw, Leah. You're really letting the side down there. So that rat is near enough for a spear attack, but not near enough for a normal attack like Marundor's axe. Which is why 2K is still using his bow. Now that one's close enough. Oh, you beauty. Heroes earning their experience here.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Understood.
And the other rat is up there somewhere running around. I'm not sure entirely where. It might escape if we kill this one. Alright. This round, I'm going to set a run on it. Now, do let me know if the game music is too loud, and I'll turn it down, because it might have been a bit loud once or twice in the last episode. Same goes for this one. Let's run up a ramp. And about turn, there's the rat. So we want to be absolutely heading towards it. Rat, are you going to run away? It's running. It's turning and running.
Pleasure.
We can try and chase it down.
Look, it might kill us.
Oh no, it's the other big monster behind us. I suspect we will tire ourselves out trying to catch it. So we may just have to accept that this rat has escaped. Go on, rat. There we go.
Victory is ours!
It got away. Now, we do know there's something nasty in that room up there, and our heroes have mentioned that they think it's a bit of a dangerous foe. So if we hug the wall close here on this side, it might not see us approach till we get really close.
Say that the odds are against us.
Noxious slime, whatever it is, it's got 32 hit points. Let's charge in there and be ready to fight it. Okay, in we go. And you get switched as... Oh no, you're back. Alright, let's use some fire to burn away this slime. No fire, just healing. We do have someone who needs healing, so let's try it.
Pleasure.
She will get better at her spells eventually, to the point where we'll actually be glad we brought her along. For now, though, Leah's a bit of a liability. Nate! Careful, man. Oh, 14 points of damage. Beautiful. And she can't heal you. Okay. Blast. Just a single blast. Keep it manageable for now. Don't get too risky with that skill. Oh. Oh, there we go.
We did it!
A dangerous foe
The
indeed.
better to battle our enemies.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
Darling, I just keep getting better and better.
Let's take those levels. So for Gunhild, we'll have a bit of strength, a bit of vitality, a bit of piety. And we'll go with these as well. Bit more mythology to identify our foes. Bit of communication. Communication doesn't get used very often in the game, but when we need it, I think we really need it. So we might actually need to start pumping that as a skill, to the detriment of other skills. Let's give her a bit more sword training in case we find one. Same for Mason Flail and Dagger. A little more general ranged combat. There we go. Should probably increase her shield skill as well. And 2K. He's gonna have some dexterity, a bit of speed, needs senses up as well. Let's get him some more ranged combat, some more mythology, and we do want lots and lots of scouting, a bit of throwing and slings so that he can throw stuff when he needs to. There we go. And then finally for Leah, a bit of that. It's intelligence, piety, and dexterity for spellcasting, so there we go. A little bit of speed, senses, and a little bit more strength, so she's not too feeble. Now this time, acid splash, frost, paralyzed stamina, itching skin, bless. Bless would probably be really good actually, and it would increase our. But I want to branch out into another school of magic, so we have a bit of. Acid Splash is alchemy, isn't it? Yeah, just alchemist. So that would be a good way of getting our alchemy skill up. Stamina is priest and alchemist, so that would level 2 skills independently. And we do want to go working on those priest skills. So we got priest, alchemist, and psionic. Okay. So if we take Acid Splash to give her an alternate attack spell, and then Divinity, Wizardry, and we'll just increase all 4 of these. We want her artifact skill to be a bit higher as well, and that is water magic, so let's give her something there, right? There we go. There's something on the floor here. A book of light, which we can use to learn the light spell. Which is why I didn't take that this level.
Great!
Lyra has learned the light spell, and Magic's fire spell points have increased to 8. Excellent. There's a book on the table here. Odds Day, the 23rd. Ran out of pickled bloodvine. Ordered more from Arnica. Moon Day the 24th. The prisoner ran out of food again. He's lucky to get any at all, in my opinion. Lord's Day the 25th. All is prepared. We leave today on a secret mission. I only wish we did not have to leave the monastery empty.
More beasts.
I have the strange feeling I've forgotten something. Like to turn the power off? Let's explore the...
crept toward them.
There is indeed something outside this window, but it's safely on the other side of the window and cannot get us. There's also a lot of water and some kind of metallic construction.
Found something.
Ooh, more potions of cure poison. Let's start giving those to our frontliners. This bookshelf is full of dull financial records. So be it.
Found something.
The bound volumes contain nothing but old bills and receipts. And a scroll of haste. Let's give that to someone who can cast spells. The books include such exciting tomes as Advanced Pest Management and De-Slime Your Home in 3 Easy Steps.
Look over here. It's ferocious.
I suspect that may be what whoever wrote these entries was forgetting. To reduce the slime levels, as there is a lot of slime in the monastery that we have encountered. Let's
Ready and
see
willing.
if we can get some healing done. There we go, that's a lot better. And hopefully we'll be able to do some more soon. Now we've explored some of these hallways and rooms, but not all. We've explored the chamber up there at the end, right? Yeah, let's carry on with that. As we continue to meander through the complex. Now, there is an item in the chamber at the end of the room ahead which our ranger might not detect, and none of our other characters might detect. If so, I may revisit the chamber later on. It's a pair of boots or sandals or some kind of footwear that would be an upgrade for any of our party members. And I think
Look
it's
there.
in the corner here. Yes, some boots. Some buckskins, called buskins in this game. Our ranger already has some. They're too big for our fairy. Tim could have them. Sandals. Let's give them to this lady here. For now. And we could then give the sandals to our fairy, but she can't put them on because they're big enough to be a boat for her. Practically. Let's continue exploring. Potions of light healing. Excellent. And now as we see, we're at another junction. This way goes back all the way over there. And this way goes onwards into the complex. Let's play it a little safe and go round this way, because it gives us some more time to recover spell points as well. And I think it's 3 points for a healing spell, so she can't heal herself just yet.
Spotted a wild one.
Uh-oh.
This will be over
It's a
in
bat.
no time.
She could go up to a level 3 spell, but
With pleasure.
we'll go for level 1. Why would she go level 2? Is blue safe?
With pleasure.
Try it, I suppose. And a bit of frost as well. Why not?
Understood.
Blue is not safe, apparently. 2K took it out, eh? Excellent shooting. So as we amble on through this lower level, that's a lot of slime on the floor there.
Bloody hell.
Just saying.
We're in for trouble.
Uh-huh. Let's just run up there, ready to use weapons. And sometimes enemies can interrupt our movement if they have multiple attacks. Okay, there we go. Let's go for a big one. It looks like a dangerous thing, whatever it is.
With pleasure.
So, I think what we're supposed to do with the spell then is we select there's only one target, which is why we're not getting target selection.
With pleasure.
So we select a power level and a target. Excellent. Do you have a healing potion? You do not have a healing potion. Oh dear. We have a healing spell. Let's hope it works.
With pleasure.
And let's pull Nate to the back.
Understood.
It worked! He's alive!
Crowds.
Victory is ours!
Oh, and it dropped some kind of dagger.
How exciting. I think I'm improving.
Our hero has achieved great things.
So he has, and that is a throwing knives. Okay. Well, obviously we want to get out of this slime-filled chamber, but there's a chest over here. Ooh, potion of light heal, a bastard sword, some suede trousers, and some ninja stars. I'm sure those will all come in very useful down here. Now, those are 3 armor to the legs. 2, 4, 3. Okay. Okay. I think Tim's going to get some new trousers. There we go. Shuriken only usable by the samurai, ninja, and monk classes, none of which are in the party. So we'll probably... and a big-ass sword that we can use instead of a spear. Let's do that. Obviously her sword skill is not so good, but next time she levels, we'll do something about that. This red potion has not yet been identified. Yeah, it's still unidentified. We're going to need her skill to go up a bit before we can work out what to do with that. Right, we got some leveling. So a bit of health, a bit of vitality, extra bit of speed, senses, strength. That's suitably warrior-like. Get that shield skill up. Get that axe skill up. We want to get that crossbow skill up a bit, but also he should know more about the monsters that he's fighting. There we go. Who else? Ah, Terry Lott, of course. Well then, a bit of strength, bit of intelligence, bit of dexterity. Go for a point of vitality this time as well. Let's absolutely increase his locks and traps skill, his modern weapons skill. And he will need to be better at throwing things. I think he got a dagger as a backup weapon, didn't he? So let's get some skill with that. He did not get a dagger as a backup weapon. It was 2K who got the dagger. Alright. That's good to know. And I'll need to remember how to organize it so they auto... Oh, here's monsters. Let's get past the junction so they can't surround
Stay
us.
with me. This could get messy.
That is an awful lot of crabs. They appear to hopefully all be coming from the one direction. Now the crabs might have some good... we don't know what their resistances are. So we'll just go for a frost spell and hope they're not too water resistant.
Understood.
Same for a bit of acid.
Pleasure.
Oh, nice. That's a good, decent amount of acid you took in the face there. All the crabs are coming from the same direction. We're okay. Lady, you gotta keep practicing if you're gonna get better. one as well,
Right then.
because it's taking heavy damage. There we go.
Clean food.
Oh, wait, what? Cockroaches as well? Those aren't crabs. Well, let them all come in anyway. Let them all get nice and close. Because I'll have a little surprise for them.
Victory! Victory is mine!
Now, Nature has a scroll of magic missiles. Let's angle up. There's nothing over there. There's this one over here. So we want to get him in as well. There, his legs are highlighted. That's good enough.
Understood.
Yes, come gather round, enemies. Receive a spell. I think that one might have just moved out of the blast. This one too. Oh no! He failed and fumbled the spell. That would have been so good. Alright, we might need to adjust our plan here slightly. Those cockroaches are going to be a nuisance. Okay, we're going to
pleasure.
blast.
With pleasure.
Right then.
With pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
Oh, Leah, you let him slide down there. Now, it goes to show how pitiful our low-level heroes are that this is all they can really deal with. And they're really struggling with this phase, to be honest. But hey, if they keep working at it, maybe they'll improve. Right. 8 and 4.
Right then.
With pleasure.
You are almost completely out of magic. Same goes for you. We do have potions. We may need to resort to them soon. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That one's nearly dead now. And the more we can kill, the less attacks will be coming our way. Oh, beautiful. Alright. You drink a potion of light heal. You protect her.
With pleasure.
And we'll try back for this round. Oof. Excellent. One foe down. Oh, this is bad. Right. You can drink a potion.
I'm on it.
You can shoot.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Right then.
And you can protect the warrior.
Understood.
You as well, I think you can fly interference,
With
right?
pleasure.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a hard fight. We may lose this one. Or lose heavy. Okay, he had a potion. That's good. You may need to drink again. Right. You're
Understood.
defending.
With
You're defending.
pleasure.
And all the range attacks are going on, well, it looks like everyone's just attacking this. Yeah. We might get a bloody hell. The crabs have really long reach with their pincers. That's how they're able to attack through to the middle of the party. Okay, that's good. We are Hello. We've got enough for an acid splash.
With
Yeah,
pleasure.
you may. And you no spells yet. I will go for another potion. And we do have our use the last item we use potion.
I'm on it.
Bottom. Why is that not? Why is that red? There we go. Okay. Will we survive? Oh no!
Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
I do. It was your own spell.
I am injured.
Let us drag some people back to safety.
Understood.
Pleasure.
Oh, yes. Oh. Low on stamina. Our warriors may need to rest out the round, but she needs to use a potion.
Taken care of.
Why is it red?
Taken care of.
There we go. I think we'll have to go for a regular attack because it will use less stamina. Alright, Marundor's going to defend the turn, because I think that might generate a little stamina. Behind, she is facing off to the side. Yeah, she hasn't had time to turn around yet. Excellent! We'll have Gunhill defend. And Marundor attack. And also a potion of healing for the fairy.
With pleasure.
And no potion of healing for the wizard yet. Okay, good. One enemy left. And it is... Oh, that is brutal. She does have a healing potion.
Taken care of.
Impossible, I'm afraid.
He's in the wrong position. He can't defend from the back to the front. Okay.
Understood.
Alright. Do we all live? It would seem our foe attacked someone who could take it. It's unconscious. The crab has lost consciousness because it's run out of stamina. Something we're probably about to do very soon.
Taken care of.
Oh, we made it out alive.
Extraordinary triumph.
Ha! The better to battle our enemies.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
My aptitude increases.
Well, let's grab those levels because the extra health may help us a lot. So, nature's going to get some intelligence because it's what wizards do, right? A little bit more piety and a bit of dexterity. Yeah, here we go. As for spells now, Missile Shield. Forms a magical shield of thickened air around the party which may deflect non-magical missiles fired at a single character. It offers no protection against breath attacks directed at the entire party. So yeah, I don't pick a single person for it to defend, it's just any single target attacks. Enchanted Blade, Magic Missiles. Look, we failed the Magic Missiles scroll. Enchanted Blade, all party members hit their target and penetrate their opponent's armor. Let's... Right, Terror would be nice. Detect Secrets would be nice. Web would be nice. Sleep is really good. But let's go for Enchanted Blade for now. And give him some Divine Magic skill. A bit of Wizardry. Bit of Fire. Bit of Air. A little bit of Earth Magic for when he'll need it later on. Also a bit more Communication. And then we'll go Water to get that Frost spell off a little more often. There we go. And that has indeed given him some health back. Gunhilt will take Strength, Vitality, a little bit more Vitality, some Senses, a bit of Piety, and a bit of Intelligence. Try and get everything up to at least 50. We'll give her some Close Combat, some Mythology, some Sword skill, a bit of Shield skill in case we find one, and a bit more skill with that bow, and range attack skill. There we go. And then 2k, give him a bit of Dexterity, some Senses, a bit of Speed, and Intelligence. There we go. Right. And some in this skill here, some there, and a bit more with throwing things in case he needs to throw stuff. Lovely. I'll press on a bit further before ending the episode because I'm not sure exactly how long I've gone or how long I can afford to go. Hey, hello. We got some darts. I'm going to give them
What is that
to
beast?
Tim. Oh, hello. Oh, is it that rat that evaded us
This
earlier?
is a one-man job.
We'll go for a little bit of Frost.
Understood.
And you, milady, will not cast anything this time. Excellent. So let's continue searching this chamber. It's good to go into
An
all of
entity
the
approaches.
corners. Oh goodness, really?
Look
In case we
there.
find anything. Another bow. Let's just put that there for now. Oh, bats, lovely. I'm going to give a walk
Right
command
then.
so I can just rotate the party to a better face. And we did not have a sleep spell yet.
Understood.
Right, I'm going to rotate the party. I'm not sure one can get here. So I'm going to rotate. Is that enough? Because they're likely to get one around here. Let's leave a little space in enough in case another one. I'll do for now. So we don't want too many on the flanks.
Victory! Victory is mine!
Well, there aren't too many on the flanks now.
No appeal.
Don't worry, Tim. We'll get that done better eventually. And we can blast again, so let's do that. Yes.
Understood.
Is it bad that I recognise that bat sound immediately and knew which game I was playing, even though I knew anyway? It's like memorization. Let's just try casting it now anyway.
Understood.
Beautiful. Makes Tim's gun do much more damage. Not enough to cast anything there or here, so we'll just fight on. Excellent. And now we'll continue searching the room. There's nothing here but receipts. Most seem to be for various kinds of religious items. I mean, we definitely have come across some indications this may have been some kind of religious institution before.
Found
Hello.
something.
Okay, we found a potion, but also a monster. We may need to
Taken
fight.
care of.
I don't think we've got enough power for any significant spells here. And oh dear, it's a shooty one. I hope the bugs are behind the slime and not coming up behind us. Let's have a look. I don't see anything behind us. Right, we'll just end here and try and run it down next time.
Taken care of.
Alright, missed Nage. That's good, because he... Oh, they are
I
behind
see
us.
something moving.
Okay, that's a problem. And there are 6 of them. So I think what we might need to do is charge the slime, then turn to face these at the end. Hold it, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. And go to there. Like that. Alright. Nothing to cast, and you can cast Energy Blast. Okay, let's do that.
Pleasure.
It's right there.
Pleasure.
And it needs to be dealt with really quickly because there are nasty tiny little insects coming to get us with their nasty mandibles. Excellent. Here they come. So we're still seeing the wooden support beams here, but it's more stone support beams now, as you see with this arch as well. So this part of the building is getting a little more advanced. Maybe it was a little more... maybe the other part was less necessary to be important. You know, they cut a few corners on the building construction costs. Alright, what are we doing here? Not a lot seems to be the answer, so let's just prepare to fight. I'm glad we've got that blessed weapon spell on, because we're going to need it. That's a lot of giant swarming cockroaches. They're definitely swarming towards us. Look at them go! There's so many. Is that one going to make it to us? I don't think he will. And this could be a tough challenge. Now, if party members die, they pretty much die. There are ways to bring them back, I believe, but it's very rare and it's not the sort of thing we can do this early in the game. Right.
Understood.
I think we want to weaken this one. Also, direct a few more attacks
Right
this
there.
way.
With pleasure.
Can you attack? You
With
can attack.
pleasure.
Get it. Hit it with your little stick. Fairy. Okay, she missed. But she's getting practicing. She's... Hooray! Oh my goodness. The damage. Okay, we'll pull him back to here for a moment.
I'm on it.
Provided he makes it through the round. Yep, you go to the front, that's lovely. Oh, bollocks. That's a complete reload.
Stand there. Do something for
There's
him.
nothing we can do about that at this point. We cannot afford party deaths. We just don't have it in us at the moment. Now, there's some tough fights, and we're definitely going to need to rest a bit more. Let's absolutely rest a bit now, and rest more often to replenish our magical points. That's a shame. That was going really well. Never mind the stuff behind us. Actually, look behind us. We're good. We have already...
Stay
we have
with
not
me.
already. Right,
This
okay.
could get messy.
Understood.
Right, everyone, run in. We're gonna fight. And here we are again.
Understood.
With pleasure.
So, at this point, we have some party members still level 1. Good to know. Keep casting, keep learning. And sometimes failing.
Crab apples.
Okay. Lost it.
Pleasure.
Freeze it. Anything we can do. Bloody hell, that's a lot of damage to her. At least it didn't backfire. Excellent.
An extraordinary triumph.
The better to battle our enemies.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
Darling, I just keep getting better and better. Oh, now this one is a keeper.
Now get even better still and learn that spell.
Great.
And take that level. So I can't remember exactly what I chose last few levels, so it's going to be a bit of a muddle, you know. Stamina would be really good. Acid Splash is what we took last time, isn't it? And it did prove very effective. Right. That's good enough spread for now. We do need points in senses and dexterity for Ranger. Put a few in here. One there, one there. Here we go. Right. Excellent. So we got the writing there, the writing here. And once again, there's something outside
Look
the glass.
there.
Our heroes see something on horizon.
Yes, you do.
Look there.
Ah, lovely. We'll give it to the wizard. Scroll of unidentified. That's not ideal. I don't know if the person picking it up rolls to identify or if it just rolls whoever's got the best in the party. But there we go. That's a lot of rats. That's a lot of rats. That's the kind of amount of rats where we would
Ready and willing.
want to use this doorway to reduce the amount of them that can come upon us.
Let battle begin.
Excellent.
With pleasure.
I'm keeping her spell levels low for now because she does not have the magical skill to cast high level spells.
Understood.
Excellent shot there, 2K. Oh, lovely. We get to fight this round after all. Or not, as the case may be. Okay. Go for another acid splash.
Pleasure.
And, yeah, a bit of frost.
Understood.
Get some practice in with that stuff.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Oh no!
Make up in valor what you lack in skill.
It hit the ramp somehow. We didn't take the damage. Okay, that's good.
An extraordinary triumph.
I think we clearly need to rest before continuing onwards. We'll use this antechamber. And
Ready
she
and
can
willing.
practice casting heal wounds again.
Damn.
Okay, I'm sure she'll get another opportunity later on. So as we know, that door is locked, well, barred from the other side. And we have explored some of this. Okay. We also know there's a tough fight down at the other end of this corridor behind us, which is why I'm just going to get this corner done again. Then we'll loop back through and do a little S-bend. Also, I can't remember exactly what we found in here, so let's just, you know, work our way through it. And there is something up ahead that looks unfriendly.
They had no fear, for
that.
the enemy was weak.
If you say so, my friend.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Let's keep our spells fairly low level. Nature isn't quite up to casting the second power level spells yet.
Clean poo.
And the first level of power seemed to be just enough anyway. Now, as I said, these boots are not always detected,
Look there.
but we got them this time. Okay. And we're going to give her the better boots because she's only wearing a skirt. She doesn't even have much armor to protect her legs, you know. It's a mini skirt at that. Well, no, I don't think it's quite that small. Alright, so that tunnel there connects to the other one. So I'm just going to go back through here and, you know, fill out the map. With the S-bend, we're just going back that way and then this way, you know, to come like that. And then we should have that horrific slime to encounter. Having that swarm of cockroaches come at us from behind with the slime up front was really unfortunate. It was a little bit more than this party can currently handle. This is the slime room once again. It's a right ugly mess, and
Is trouble.
combat begins. Uh-oh, there's two more slimes somewhere nearby. Well, they'll have to come to us. Look at that. Slime can dodge. Don't ask how, but it did.
With pleasure.
Let's get some frost
Understood.
practice in. There we go.
Clean poo.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
mostly a threat to ourselves.
Yep, you can say that again. So at this point, her magical skills are dangerously low. She's only a fairy after all. But she will get better, she promises. And the other slimes continue to move wherever they are. It's time for a healing spell, and hope it doesn't go wrong. Probably shouldn't have said that, probably jinxed it now, haven't I? Oh dear. That's okay, we can kill this monster. It's such a strange thing, we don't even know what its current health is. Oh no, nauseated! It's okay, the other two slimes are clearly very slow. Oh!
Behold, a creature!
They're not as powerful though, so that's good. That's a mighty relief for us. Although that miss was not a mighty relief.
With pleasure.
We keep a variety of spells.
With pleasure.
How many turns does that go? It's alright, we can hit it now. It's arrived.
What is that beast?
A little 4-point slime.
With pleasure.
And you can go for a frost spell.
Understood.
Okay, 1 point to kill. I think we're down to a single foe now. Excellent.
An extraordinary triumph.
And lots of experience and
exciting.
levels, and some
I think I'm
dance.
improving.
Now, if I get anything
My
that
aptitude
looks like
increases.
ranged ammunition,
Our
I'm going to
hero
be giving
has
it to our
achieved great
gadgeteer.
things.
Because his gun will eventually be able to shoot everything. And we have a chest to open, full of wonderful stuff again. Character take items, party take items. There we go. Excellent work. So, bit of strength to catch up on his vitality, bit of intelligence, some dexterity, and some senses. There we go. We need that engineering skill high because it's useful for lots of things. Bit of modern weapon skill, dagger in case he ever gets it, sword in case he ever gets it, and there we go. Mage, so intelligence, bit of speed, and a bit of piety there this time. And we'll keep the enchanted blade spell because it turned out to be really useful. Right. And a bit. We don't have any air spells yet, so we don't need to work on that just so much. There we go. Bit of understanding of many foes. And this. Do we have potion of cure-like condition somewhere? We do. Otherwise, I don't know how long that's going to last for. Oh, yeah, he feels better. He got over it. There we go. I did say that was a bit low. That's a bit low too. And a point in ranged weapons in case he gets one. No, a point in mythology for now. Here we go. It would be nice to know more about the opponents that we face from time to time. I'm backtracking here, mostly for the spell point recovery, but also just in case we missed anything. Uh-oh.
An entity approaches.
This slot isn't right then.
Alright, let's get some spells ready.
With pleasure.
Understood.
This area, this complex, is clearly infested with these creatures. And not enough of them can get to us. We're just going to turn, change facing, and fight. And then hopefully they'll come rushing to fill the gap as we fell some of their allies. That being said, they seem to be standing up fairly well to our onslaught. But we've made a gap. Let us try for that enchanted blade spell.
Understood.
And a bit more acid splash.
With
Sure.
pleasure.
Vola poop.
Sense of the hammer a bit better. Come on, cockroaches. Come running back to us. I think range may be a factor in damage. But then they are pretty highly armoured, aren't they? With their thick armoured shells. Let's hold off on casting spells this round. Just make this a pure combat round. And work out where our enemies are. Ah, they are coming back. Good. In that case, we might as well stand here and let them come to us. Excellent. And the other one probably ain't going to make it this turn. But he's coming. He'll be here eventually.
Understood.
So a green border means it's safe to start casting the spell at that level. She has not got any green yet.
With pleasure.
Still learning. Okay, that was great. No levels, but let's take a moment to rest in this chamber before continuing on. Because we got a lot of spell points to recover. And it looks like our Blessed Weapon spell has run out. So we'll have to cast that again soon.
I see something moving.
Ah, more fodder for our blades.
Slime it is. Okay, that's quite an angle, so I'm setting a walk. He could go to a level 2 cast. So why not?
Understood.
She's just going to stick
With
to level
pleasure.
1 and keep learning for now. They will move eventually. They're all just sludging up the corridor towards us. Right, let's turn that angle, because I don't think one can really get in here. So let's move it to there. And let another one enter the chamber. Or 2, possibly even. Yeah, you shoot him, Tim. Excellent. The slime is here to fight. It is a real pity that whoever's lived here before didn't get rid of all this slime before they left. If they had to do this on a regular basis, there is something shockingly wrong with their building.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
And their building standards agency, or whatever they want to call it. Oh, that's yellow. So she can almost go for level 2
Understood.
frost spells now. Oh, he. Right, yes, understood. He has the spell.
Vola poop.
Alright, you going to come to us, or you're going to come to us? But you're coming late enough for Marundor to miss his attack, but that's okay.
The better to battle our enemies.
More stones for Tim's gun.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
Excellent. I've got receipts. And I'm just going to check around, because I remember there was a bow here, wasn't there? Or a sling.
Found something.
Ah, yes. I will click on it. Fine. There we go. Who? Backup bow for her. Nope, we seem good. Feather darts. We'll stack those. We want a crossbow for him. He doesn't need a bow either, he can't use one. Ah! And we got the bastard sword, of course. We also got the new trousers for Tim, which gives him a slightly better armor class. Now, potion of light heal. Let's give these to our wizard, because he's going to need them. Oh, he's still got a scroll of magic missiles. Oh! Oh! So I need to go back outside the monastery. Because that was all in this episode. Right. Go 3. 1. There we go. I completely forgot about that. Okay, there we are. And give us some more sword skill. She might find a shield at some point. There we go. So yeah, I'll absolutely do that fight outside again, and hopefully the scroll of magic missiles won't mess up this time, because there's a good amount of magic items out. Well, equipment and items, you know. I strongly suspect... Right, let's run a bit. There we go. Let's go fight the crabs across the water again for their treasure. And now we've actually come inside here and accidentally gained some more levels and experience. We're doing well. That is a lot of, like, fronds and, you know, just hanging down. And strands of gunk and muck. It's got to be horrible to walk through. Fortunately, some of our party members are short enough not to worry about it too much. Let's go back this way and find the beautiful treasures. And that is a moon. Now, so it's nighttime. The sky is no longer bright and sunny. It's a little dark, although there seems to be a lot of light pollution as there's not very many stars in the sky. So this time we will remember to absolutely, and yes, using this rock to protect us. Oh. Oh. Okay. We have cleared this after all. Why did I think we hadn't? And why did I think we had... Oh, so maybe he didn't use the scroll when he fumbled it, and it wasn't used up. Ah, what skill does it use? It uses the artifacts skill. So we are going to want to increase that skill when he levels, which isn't going to be for a bit of a while. So let's get back inside. This strange... I'm not going to call it a cavern complex, but this strange complex carved into the side of a mountain. Someone's clearly, you know, carved out areas and then built around them. You know, lining with... There's a good bit of construction here. So, this must be an important place. Otherwise, why would they build this here? We don't rightly know. But hopefully, if we can get as far in as we did last time, before I had to reload, I'll probably be able to end the episode around there. So we don't know much about who was here. They did have writing. It wasn't a language we could understand. So the old moot who... Whoa.
Behold a creature.
Seekers.
Let's do it.
What's... Oh, those things! Oh, this level? Okay, we need a run move.
I'm on it.
They are going to stand and spit at us from a long way away. They're little two-legged lizard creatures, and they are a nuisance. Alright, let's deal with these creatures as well as we can.
With pleasure.
And we will try for that enchanted blade spell, because it's got to come in useful. Oh, that's bad news. Alright, he failed to bless our blades, so we'll just go for support. Now they're lizards, so they're probably quite cold-blooded, so we'll just go for a straight-up
Understood.
blasty instead.
With pleasure.
An electrical discharge. As it Oh no!
We're mostly a threat.
Okay, lizard, show us what you got. I mean, they got a fair bit of health.
With pleasure.
Let's keep it level 1 for now, so we still have something to cast next turn. Oh, 18 point
Did it.
berserk attack.
Darling,
Excellent.
I just keep getting better and better.
So, Leah's gained a level. I'm sure she's going to need it. Let's go 2 intelligence, 1 piety, but she should have a little more faith in herself. There we go. Right. With spellcasters who have access to multiple schools, I'm going to prioritize getting 1 spell from each school very soon. But stamina for her next level would make a lot of sense. Sleep Charm, Mind Stab. Small jolt of mental energy damages one opponent, possibly causing insanity. You know what? Let's go for it. So, bit of mental magic, bit of divine magic. Let's up these all to a 9. Bit more artifacts. Oh, we don't have any air or earth spells yet, so that's okay, I suppose. And hopefully now she'll start doing a bit better.
Ready and willing.
Oh, she's still not very good at heal wounds. So she needs to practice. And yellow. Okay, she's getting a bit better. Red is what the hell are you doing trying to cast a spell? Yellow is kind of like, okay, 50-50-ish, but it's risky. Green is like, you got a pretty good chance of casting this without messing it up. So, did we thoroughly search this room? We came in here and got attacked by slime, didn't we? We found the bow here. So let's head on down the corridor of death and hope to not this time be attacked by many cockroaches. More potions. Moderate heal. Okay. Let's give them to someone who's got enough health to need them and likely to be taking damage on the front.
Found something.
Aha. A spellbook of stamina. Okay, we know someone who can learn a stamina spell. The shelves contain payroll records for something called the Brotherhood of the Ascension. And a poser's cap. Well, I mean, if you want to be a poser, let's give it to 2K. Have him look really like a ranger. Oh, no, okay. Wait, what? It's got no armor. Oh, locks and traps skill plus 10. Ah, we will give this to... Oh, he won't wear it. That's unfortunate. Because he's our main locks and traps expert, and he can't wear it. So, not cursed, no armor, locks and traps skill plus 10. Okay, so we could give it to someone else if we really wanted to. I don't think we really need to. It's a nice item in the early game, especially if you haven't put enough points into that skill yet. And not everyone can have that skill. Let's head out into this corridor here, where we have a wooden support beam along the top, but now we have stone arches instead of wood support beams on the walls. And here we have a beautiful, it looks a little bit like 42, but a strange wall hanging in alien colours, which must mean something very important to the Brotherhood of the Ascension, who own this facility, but to us this is all alien. Now, there's a skeleton on the floor and some darts. And we could presume the skeleton was killed by the darts, but there's also a great big hole in the roof up there, which looks very unsafe. And what's this? Ah, potion of cure poison. We may go left, right, or straight ahead. Let's look at the map. Left is going into this black space here, so we know we can't go too far, and it may meet up with the other side of that door. Right can't go too much further off the edge of the map, and in the middle to middle, so we're going to go right for now. Wait, that's back where we came, isn't it? There we go. And no doubt there may still be monsters in these halls to harass us. Here, the light is a bluish colour instead of yellow. I don't know what this colour coding meant to the people who owned this place, but I'm sure it is of importance to set the mood in the area. It's yellowy up there, though. Do not feed the rapax. Alright, well, let's just see what's here. You examine the skeleton. Some hungry creature has stripped the body to the bone, but the corpse seems to be quite fresh.
Look there.
So, is the rapax the thing that gobbled all the flesh off this corpse? No, this probably is the rapax. There's a strange note. Let's read it. The note reads, "I have failed. The tomb is locked and they caught me before I could find the key. To make matters worse, the damn Higardi only feed me once a day. At this rate I will starve to death in a matter of days. Tell the Templars that the weapons are still a threat to Alcedexus." Who is Alcedexus? We may eventually find out much longer down the line. There's also a pair of boots here. Leather boots. Well, they look good. And a ring of protection, no less. A ring of protection, armor class +1 to all locations. Average 3, average 1, average. So we're going to give this to, I think, Naish, because he's got slightly less health than... He's got significantly less health than Terry Lott, also known as Tim. We can leave that cell door open. There's no risk of its inhabitant getting out anytime soon. So we have a yellow light and a blue light. So what was going on there? Did they just have a yellow light left over? I see plenty of slime around the corner.
I'm sad to say that the odds are against us.
Okay, let's start blasting.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Roll that poop.
Oh, is it just gonna... Are they just gonna sit back and shoot at us? If so, we'll have to charge in to get our warriors into fight. Charge it is.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Roll that poop.
Oh, did I cancel the move order? I did, didn't I? Well, it's still there.
Right there.
No spells this turn, just fighting. To make up for not charging last turn. Oh, poor Marundor still feels a bit under the weather. Oh, I imagine this doesn't have much of a mind and is highly resistant to mind damage.
With pleasure.
Understood. An extraordinary
Excellent. And it dropped something as well.
Oh, exciting. I think I'm improving.
Our hero has achieved great things.
Indeed. So let's get on with that achievement. We'll have a bit of vitality, bit of intelligence, bit of strength, and some dexterity. Point of piety as well, why not? Right, we absolutely want this skill because he can't wear the fancy hat. A bit of modern weapon skill because it's a skill no one else can have. He does occasionally need to throw things, and maybe a shield as a backup in case we get him one that he can use. And our warrior is probably going to be very healthy, clearly trying to get to that that vitality skill unlock. There we go. A little bit there. We probably do need that communication skill at some point. And excellent. That'll do for now. Now, what could this be? It's
I
something
feel
that doesn't want us to
much
pick
better.
it up. It's a wand. It's called Knockpicks, which allows us to cast Knock Knock, which is a spell that opens up locks power level 4. This could be very useful to us. Here, at the end of the hallway, is a locked door. We can use the Knock Knock
Ready
spell.
and willing.
We can use the locks and traps skill. We can try and force it with blunt force. Use an item.
Ready and willing.
So yeah, that would be Knock Knock skill. That's if we have the spell. Now let's hold off, because clearly the game would like us to get that door open. There is another locked door around here which I would like to try and open as well. If we fail it, we'll just have to come back later.
See,
Let's get Tim some practice with locks. Okay.
It's locked up tight.
So here's what happens. We can move the tumblers up and down. Our skill chance, this is the chance of when we move another tumbler up, that is our chance of all the other tumblers staying up. As you can see, this is going to take a little bit of a while.
This is a one-man job.
And this prison cell has cockroaches in it. So clearly, it may have been cockroaches. Hey, let's use that Mind Stab spell.
With
Hope it doesn't
pleasure.
mess up.
With pleasure.
Because it's a new spell to try out, right?
Understood.
Queen.
Yeah! The insect may have little intellect, but it felt the power of her brain. Its mind was opened up to bigger things and concepts like, what the hell is all this stuff? And it clearly panicked and struggled to comprehend the meaning of reality. Let's do that again. And we're probably going to want to
Understood.
rest before we try and open that other locked door. Excellent. That is like cure poison, okay, and some more rocks for Tim's gun. I don't think there's anything else in this cell for us to find. So let's get out of here and head up to that other big locked door.
Ready and willing.
But if we're going to be resting, we might as well try for another healing. Ooh, yellow on heal wounds at last. She's getting a bit better at this. Look, he's got more health to restore. And, yeah. Also, if we rest by that locked door, we've got our backs to the door, so we've got a fairly safe resting position. Let's get ourselves tucked in this corner and rest a little now. Okay. Let's keep practicing. And now we'll finish resting. Alright, that about wraps it up for this episode, and I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode, where we will continue to explore this abandoned facility. Alright everyone, I'm going to say goodbye for now and cheerio. See you all next time.